Why not? Reconnect. Got a bug.
Player disconnected.
Tom samom signat.
30
Look
seconds
at Fire.
to battle.
TC going to be on that gyrocopter. Whitebeard on the silencer. Over on the Earth Spirit, it's going to be Fluff and Stuff with Brink on the OD. And then Brax offlane with that Centaur. We're going to take a look at the other side. Complexity. Monkeys is going to be on that Spirit Breaker. We take a look over 747. He's going to be mid on that Shadow Fiend. Z-Freak on the Venomancer with Moo on the Ember. And then finally, Swindle Melons on the Warlock.
Let's get moving.
From these lanes, it looks as though it's going to be Warlock and this Ember down low up against Brax on the Centaur. We'll see if Silencer comes over Whitebeard. May end up top. We could see dual lanes coming out from both sides down low, and then up top, we're going to take a look over. It's going to be Fluff and Stuff there with TC, and we'll see how long Fluff and Stuff kind of sits in this lane, as, you know, he might be trying to make moves towards mid. Of course, SF a little bit weak early on, especially when you get in his face. They could set up the Rolling Boulder with the Astral Imprisonment coming out from Brink, so we'll have to see how that rolls around. Yeah, let's take a look down low as Brax already getting pretty low. Moo is hitting in on to Brax as well as the Shadow Word. When we take a look up top, Fluff and Stuff, he's going to get roll on into Monkeys, who's pretty low, but he takes a bash, and he'll be sitting at about a little bit lower than half health. Once again, so we take a look. It does end up being off-lane Spirit Breaker for Monkeys Forever. We take a look in the jungle. Z-Freak going to be jungling with this Venomancer. Interesting play from Complexity. We're going to have to see how it works out and how his last hits go. He's already first on the CS chart at 8-0. Let's see if he can maintain it. Work towards getting those early items as quickly as possible. He's trying to look to make something happen. Shrine up top, already used by Monkeys Forever on this Spirit Breaker. TC and Fluff and Stuff, they could be in a good spot to get a couple of kills. He's got Rocket Barrage already. Could get a good Rolling Boulder in from Fluff and Stuff. Wouldn't be a kill. And I admire a lot of Earth Spirit players. They play a game which they really have no regard for their own life, and that's what you see in all these good Earth Spirit players. They go in just to make the plays happen, and they'll go in with a nice Rolling Boulder just to get a kill for their cores. You see Earth Spirits play like that, really on that top tier of rankings on how they are with the Earth Spirits. Have no regard for their own life and just go in, make the plays happen. Don't care if they die. The cores get the kills, and the money and the net worth split goes on up for the team that has that Earth Spirit. And we'll have to see if Fluff and Stuff does play that style of Earth Spirit. If he does go in there just to make a play for his cores. So we'll have to see. This is a safe lane. Ember Spirit, if he still goes for the Veil, trying to get that magic damage first with the Remnants. Only level 3 right now. He's going for that stick and end for that wand. And they're trying to find something on Moo. They're trying to get a hoof stomp, and now they turn their attention towards Swindle Melons. Moo comes back in the lane, just taking a little bit of abuse from Whitebeard. Now the TP's come in as Curse of Silent is thrown on. Moo might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the charge coming on through. Well, going to get that Rolling Boulder through. There's the Searing Chains, the hoof stomp with the double edge. First blood goes the way of Fire as they get Brax getting the first kill on Moo. And then on the back end, we are going to see Silencer fall. Swindle Melons might be in a little bit of trouble. The Rolling Boulder only up in 10, so they won't have that for a while. The charge trying to stop them will hit on both Fluff and Stuff as well as Brax, and that'll push them on back. They're trying to get a return kill on Centaur. There's the hook stomp. Now they might be in a little bit of trouble trying to go back in. Moo's trying to find something with that flame guard. If he can get a searing chains out on Brax, he'll be going down for sure. And they will, and that'll be another kill going the way for Complexity off the unwise aggression from FireDota. So 2 kills go the way of Complexity Gaming over Fire. Fire do get credit for that first blood. Nice for them. They give up 2, and one of them does go the way of Moo on that Ember, which is great. Take a look at Z-Freak, 4.5 minutes in, already has those arcane boots. He's moved over into this off lane as they might take a look to go in on TC. The charge is coming on through. He's going to commit to it. Really close to his tier 1 tower. There's the Venomous Gale as well as the ulti from Z-Freak. They're looking for it all. TC throws that Rocket Barrage forward, and now it's going to be committed all the way on Monkeys, but TC's going to fall to Z-Freak. This Venomancer already working out for the side of Complexity as they get a nice kill on TC up top. So it works out. They throw the poison over the Venomous Gale, and Monkeys Forever commits all the way with the charge out on TC. They find themselves an early kill, 3-1 lead for the side of Complexity, as well as a 1,000 net worth split 5 minutes in. So both bottom and top look to be working out for the side of Complexity. We take a look over mid where the CS is in favor of 747, and he's doing all right on the Shadow Fiend, already level 6. So it seems as though Complexity, they're winning all 3 lanes thus far, and all 3 lanes just look to be pretty nice. Stun comes on through after the rolling boulder that was off the mark, but the charge will be enough. Ooh, baby. Does get away with just about 130 health. And Spirit Breaker doesn't make it out. I'm not sure if sometimes maybe some of you guys can tell, but you know there are times where you get this hype coming out.
Could use some
but
help.
for me, more about these plays, even just to charge out like that, where you survive with 130 health, to me is an amazing play because my skill is much lower, but little things really exciting in a game of Dota where you can just escape with your life. He's Forever did with 130 health, does get the charge away from the 2 enemies on the side of FireDota and makes it out with his life. Those little things that really get me excited in a game of Dota. So Curse of the Silent Harass coming out from Whitebeard. He's sitting level 4, does have 2. That Curse, Arcane Curse now. Pick down on Ember Spirit just a bit. We'll push him a little bit back. And now 3 down low as they've got Fluff and stuff, Rax and Whitebeard down low. Maybe looking to make a play. They did see Fluff and stuff cross the lane, so see how far forward Moo really goes with this Ember Spirit. He's sitting at about half health, and it's a little bit too far out. He could be finding himself crossing the rolling boulder as well as a Hoofstomp. Coming over is Whitebeard. Brink sitting mid as it looks as though Monkeys Forever is going to be looking in for a charge. Scan does come from the dire side. They will spot Monkeys Forever. He's going to charge all the way through. Arcane Curse is thrown on him. He's going to be making the charge down low as they're trying to find themselves a kill on Brax. There's the ulti coming in from Monkeys Forever. Will get a kill on Fluff and stuff. They're looking for more on Brax. They'll find a second after the double edge comes through on Moo, but with that Flame Guard doesn't really care much for it. 2 kills go the way of Complexity. They continue to extend their lead 8 minutes in.
Coin for me. Ember strength now rekindled.
Very tough for an OG to really come on back. He's looking for the charge on Spirit Breaker. Going to get hit by that stun. And there's the call down from TC. Now the Venomancer might be in a little bit of trouble as he's silenced up by Fluff and stuff. He's going to use that Poison Nova, slowed up his Brax. Maybe Complexity will turn this around, but there are 4 here from the side of FireDota. They do get the deny on tower. There's the charge forward on the OG, who's going to get hit by the raises. Brink going to be in a little bit of trouble. One more shot would have done it, but the stun comes in from Fluff and stuff to slow him down. TC, one more shot. Going to survive getting back behind that tier 2 as Fluff and stuff really saving the life of his cores with those stuns and silences coming out with the remnants. So saving his life, and at this point in time, really saving the game for Fire as they do sit behind by 3,000 net worth, and they're looking to make an aggressive play outside of this survive. And
is under attack.
Smoke Brink actually going to show himself, so I'm not sure if Complexity are going to see that. Just a little bit more careful on the map.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Charge coming in on Fluff and stuff. They do ping it out. They're trying to get Moo to come on over. Fluff and stuff really getting caught in no man's land in this river. And coming over with the remnant is Moo. There's the ulti thrown by Monkeys Forever. Stampede's going to be used by Brax. They're going to get over both Moo and Monkeys Forever, who might be in a little bit of trouble. The call down from PC, but it's not going to be on the money as Moo does back on off.
They're beating on Dire's top tower. It looks like Dire fortified their structures.
So it kind of is a bit of a stalemate between both teams as both were looking for a couple of kills there. A save comes in from Fire. They do get Fluff and stuff out alive, but they use quite a bit just to keep him up. They use Stampede as well as the call down. Now they look for a tier 1 of their own, but they lost the tier 1 up top as Z-Freak and 747 continue to push. Keep the pressure on Team Fire.
Are those cracks in Dire's top
So
tower?
Complexity, they're looking to make a move. There's the charge in on TC. TC does not have that ult for a little bit longer, and there's Swindle with the big ult. Now they're trying to TP out. Brax might be in a little bit of trouble. He'll fall to Monkeys, and now TC trying to run away with his life. He's going to get the rocket barrage out on Moo, but that's really not going to stop him. There's the call down just recently off. Cooldown is Brink on the back end does fall. Let's see. Charge all the way through on TV. There's the rocket barrage. Monkey getting very low in a bit of trouble, but coming through with the kill is Monkeys Forever. They get 3 on the side of Complexity. 3 fall on Fire, and they look to take a tier 1-2 and extend this lead even more.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So they gain about 1,500 on the net worth, put themselves up by about 6,000, and it's looking all Complexity thus far. There's the charge in. Brax a little bit too far over, and the Fatal Bonds comes out on Brax and the Creep, as well as everything else thrown their way by Complexity. It's now 9-1 in their favor as Brax falls again. So with that, they'll be able to take this tier 2 basically free. Abilities expended, but all worth it in the grand scheme.
Dire's bottom tower always did get short shrift.
Carrier brings that arcane boots and mech over. Really just the mech. I was planning on saying that Veno's now got arcane mech, and a little bit off from the Guardian Greaves. We'll probably see him go for that next, unless he wants to go straight Blink. Kind of find himself some positioning. 747, he's got himself that Dragon Lance. Then let's take a look at this Ember move, who is still planning on going for the Veil. So magic damage Ember, still a thing in the safe lane, and Moo will be going for it. 200 gold away. The top 3 leaders on the net worth are all from Complexity. It's Shadow Fiend, Veno, and then Ember respectively. And that'll be 747, Z-Freak, and Moo. So those 3 up top, and very far behind is this OD Brink, who's got himself that Midas to try and catch himself up, but it's going to be quite some time before he really can do so, especially when they continue to lose fight after fight. It will make it all that much more difficult. And the charge comes in, actually going to hit on both Brax and Whitebeard. He might be in a little bit of trouble. The hook stomp does save his life for a little bit longer, but the Searing Chains comes out on Whitebeard, the ult as well, and Moo will get credit for that kill on Silencer. He'll be dead for 22 seconds. And the whole side of FireDota will have to retreat. Pressure just continues to come on forward towards FireDota, and it is just looking very bad for them as they're now down what should be about, I was going to say 7,500 net worth. It's more at 10,000.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
So another tier 2 will fall for the side of FireDota. They're on easy street.
Dire's top tower is
on the side of Complexity where it seems so sweet. Trying to time that hook stomp, not going to be in time as the charge comes through. Save his life for just a moment. The ulti thrown in, hits on 4 by Swindle. They're still trying to come in. There's the call down from TC. They're going to get a kill on Spirit Breaker, so they get one in return on the side of FireDota. They're about to lose Brax. He'll fall to 747 as the raises do line up. And they'll get another in Fluff and Stuff, who tries to make something happen with this Magnetized, but it's all for naught as they lose 2 on the side of FireDota, and Complexity continue to push on through. They're looking to take their last tier 2.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
And they'll continue to push as they know they are very much in a position to be the stronger team and the aggressive team. When they're up 12-2 over 10,000 net worth, it really just puts you in a nice position to take the game at your pace and kind of make the flow yours. And that's exactly what they're doing. They'll take the tier 2 back up to Roche with really no fear of being countered by the side of FireDota. It would be a last-ditch effort if they do go on in. I really doubt they will, as they do need this moment in time to really farm back up, find themselves their next items, trying to find a way back into this game. Roche about to fall. Let's see who picks up the Aegis. 7 is a sweet spot with that bottle in the backpack. It will be him. Now backing up to pick up that Veil is Moo, so a big damage boost to the side of Complexity. If they can take these fights a little bit more in their favor, not just 2-for-1s, but maybe we'll see them get all 5 next time around. Is the charge now coming through on Brax? Let's see if Brax can time up this hoof stomp. It's actually going to stop as Brax does get towards those stairs, towards the high ground. They don't want to go all the way in, don't want to make a dive like that unnecessary. Don't want to give up those easy kills.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
So FireDota, they're going to have to hold this high ground. Really try and hold this high ground as best they can to pull themselves back in. They have some alright high ground defense, but at the same time, the high ground siege from the side of Complexity is very solid. FireDota don't set themselves up right. You could just see the rock drop on all of them, followed up by a sleight of fist searing chains. It all lines up very well for Complexity if they play it right. It's an easy high ground coming just a moment. Just waiting in the wing. We're looking to make something happen.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
5 here, and they're going to smoke any means. They just look to hold this high ground as they feel the pressure coming in.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Now from Complexity, they'll see that a couple are bottom, so maybe they use this. And there's the Stampede Thrower. They're looking to get a kill on Moo, and there's the ulti out on 5 with the Fatal Bonds, and now Fire might be in a little bit of trouble. The Sanity's Eclipse does fly out through. They will bring down this Spirit Breaker and Monkeys Forever, but now coming over to finish off the deed is 747. He's coming through. They've already taken out 3 on the side of FireDota while they've only lost the Spirit Breaker, and it's an easy win for the side of Complexity as they just look to continue on. Oh, take out Silencer, Earth Spirit, and OD, and the hold is looking, oh, much more not likely for the side of Fire. So let's see if Fire can hold again. They're trying to get a Rolling Boulder coming through, and bad play by Fluff and Stuff gets a little bit too aggressive. He'll fall for his wrongdoing. Drop that call down, but really not doing too much. Requiem is charged up, not going to be used. The charge comes through. There's the ulti hitting on TC. TC might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the Global Silence, and the double edge, and now Monkeys Forever is going to fall. He'll be dead for 31 seconds. Does have buyback, but the raises come out through. That's going to be Brax falling. The Fatal Bonds is out on 3, and that's really going to make a lot of trouble for FireDota as they lose a couple, and they'll have to buy back. It will be the double kill coming in for Z-Freak. The buyback from both the OD and Silencer. Charge coming through on Brink, who has fought back. He might be in a little bit of trouble. Charge comes all the way through. The raises will hit, but the stun from Fluff and Stuff does save his life for a little bit longer. There's the death, dead for 55 seconds. No buyback as it was already expended. They'll try to glip to hold on, but it looks inevitable as they will lose this mid-rack. Charge coming up through again. Whitebeard's going to be in a bit of trouble. There's the Sleight of Fist as well as the Searing Chains, magnetized to try and hold through by Fluff and Stuff. Just really is not working out to the side of FireDota. They've already lost this mid-rack. They do get the hook up as well as the double edge, but falling again is Brax. Well as Fluff and Stuff, and just like that, 19 minutes into this game, GG is called. Complexity take game 1. Or really, this game in a best of 1, and then be moving on with a 1-0 record.